Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Tremendous Opinions Podcast, episode 61. I'm your host with the most, DJ Witwicky, here for another fun-filled evening with our special guest of honor, Mr. Duwe, the People's Champ, Farris. Before we get started, gentlemen, if you'd please remove your hats.
Should we take off our hats?
Yeah, we should take off our hats. I'm sweaty. You won't see that, but that took me 50 attempts and Dewey's ready to go home. People, I give you Duwe Farris.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome to be here. Peep the shirt, peoples. Absolute unit, baby. Tremendous Opinions, Fitness Empire and Podcast. Out here doing lunge squats in the driveway, baby. How you feeling, Dew Master?
Feeling good. Thanks for having me, man.
So, this last year, I was introduced to Duwe. I've been a Tar Heel fan all my life. You guys know this, but Duwe probably doesn't. Do you know I have a UNC tattoo?
I've seen it.
Okay, you have seen it. Okay. So, I've known who you are for like 3 years now, but you've only known me since Brady.
Yeah.
So, you're one of the few people that actually is lucky enough to be in this position, bro. Like, I haven't told you this. You're living out my direct dream.
Man.
Like, you've played for Roy Williams and Hubert Davis. Please elaborate on that. What do they mean to you? What does Roy mean to you?
It's crazy. I grew up Carolina fan. My basically my whole dad's side of the family grew up Carolina fan. So I stayed up late all the school nights watching the games. I cried and we lost and the whole thing. And then ended up playing JV my freshman year, which was amazing. Coach Frederick was my coach, which couldn't have asked for a
He's
better
cool,
JV.
man. Yeah.
And ended up like some pieces of the team, and I guess it would have been 2020.
Yeah.
Some kids transferred out, some people were still injured, so it just worked its way out where they needed one more guy. So,
You're a big old boy, dude.
Oh,
6'6".
Doesn't feel like it.
What are you about?
sometimes.
Oh, well, yeah. Eating lunch with Armando.
Yeah.
But you're a big boy. You can hold your own.
Yeah. It's gotten better. In the beginning, it was tough.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it comes with time. But what was your high school career like?
It was okay. I don't think I had like a spectacular high school career. I was always pretty solid. Nothing special. Didn't have any D1 offers. I had some like D3 stuff. Problem with the D3 stuff is like a lot of the times you got to get into the school on your own, and the only D3 schools that I was kind of looking at were like way above my pay grade, so I just didn't get in.
But it all happened for you, buddy.
It worked out in the best way possible.
I think you found your way.
Yeah, I'd always dreamed about it.
Speaking of dreamy moments, last year, hit me with a few of your favorite moments,
man.
bro.
There's so many. It was such a crazy year just because there were like the highest highs and the lowest lows. Like I remember after we lost to Wake, we got beat pretty bad.
I was there.
Yeah,
I was there.
It was pretty bad because we were just coming off of getting whooped by Miami too.
Yeah.
So we were struggling, and Coach Davis pulled us in the locker room, and I thought we were about to get it. I thought it was going to be brutal.
Yeah.
And he
after Wake,
because it was two like 30-point blowouts.
Yeah.
Like, and but no, he pulled us all together, and he's like, guys, you know what? Like, we had a bad week, and that's all it was. Like, we had 2 bad games. Like, we can still accomplish everything that we want to accomplish. And it really changed I would say, like, from that point, it, like, changed the trajectory of everything.
Wow.
But, man, that,
I always thought the home loss at Pitt coming and was the turning point, because we didn't lose a game after that.
Yeah. I think that one was kind of just like a hiccup, I think.
Yeah.
Like, because we were cruising before that. We were playing pretty well.
Yeah,
then,
good streak before Pitt.
And then just I think it was on like a Wednesday night or something. It was just a weird one.
Weird game. Yeah.
And then when we beat Duke, we were like, man.
Dude.
Which that was the craziest.
Okay.
Craziest.
I thought about asking you this earlier. So, like, give me like that 12-hour run from like leaving Chapel Hill until you climb back safely into your bed later that night. What was it?
It was crazy. So, like, you leave Chapel Hill, and all week you see the Coach K retirement party.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember, like, the second he retired, like, he announced his retirement back last summer, I was like, man, we're going to play at Cameron on his last game. Like,
that's the first thing you think
we
of.
retire him, like, that's going to be crazy. So we get there, and I played at Cameron during COVID when there's no fans, so I didn't really know, like, what to expect.
Weird.
But so you pull up, and there's probably about a 2 football field walk from the bus to the locker room. And the whole walk, it's like thousands of Duke fans.
Yeah.
And there's this one tiny little path that's like kind of roped off, and they're just yelling at you, cursing at you. I remember getting right off the bus, and I mean, that was firing me up just because I think it's awesome. But right in the front was my dad.
Oh,
and
with
he
the
has
hat?
the most arrogant Carolina cowboy hat.
Boom,
so I was
baby!
like, let's go.
Boom!
It was awesome. But I mean, they call you every name and get in there, and it's crazy because the way they camp out and do the whole thing. So when you get out on the court like an hour and a half before, it's fully like
stocked full of people.
up, and you couldn't, like, if we were this close, you couldn't hear what they were saying.
I had a headache for like 3 days after that game.
Yeah, and so honestly, like, the game was like the biggest blur.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
I think,
sure.
Yeah, like, I remember RJ hit that big shot going into halftime.
Yes.
And then we started pulling away at the end. But, man, I just remember, like, seeing the fans crying.
Yeah.
Like, that bus, that locker room was
just... But think about it, not just the students that were lucky enough to get tickets, but the alumni, the lawyers or whatever in the area that could afford that ticket.
Yeah.
They probably paid $50,000.
Oh, at least.
For that ticket?
I think it was absurd. And that was the other cool thing is, like, looking around and seeing... I mean, there was a lot of, like... I saw, like, Adam Silver was up there.
Adam Silver is sitting next to... Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah.
Kyler Murray.
Dirk was there.
Dirk.
What was Dirk doing there?
I always say, Dirk Nowitzki. Apparently, as you can see, that's Dirk Nowitzki. Bro, Dirk was there.
Dirk Nowitzki was sitting right by us.
Right there, dude. And the guy from Hangover. Dr. What's his name? Kim. I think Dr. Kim.
I'm not sure.
I think that little actor guy from...
He was hilarious.
Yeah, great actor.
You hate to see it.
And he's on Community. But he actually went to UNC, too. I don't know why he prefers that side of the fence, but...
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, weird. I guess he likes that environment, which I can't blame him.
Yeah.
I mean, if you weren't brought up in this, I get, like, it's just icky kind of people on that side of the fence over there, dude.
Yeah.
But for the environment and the culture... I'm just a basketball fan. If I wasn't a Tar Heel fan, I'm not saying I would be a Duke fan because it just repulses me.
Yeah.
But I understand it. I understand people's fandom of that place and that feeling of being in there, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's electric.
They do have the worst music in the world, though.
It's horrible. I don't know. It's just like feels uncultured. I don't know.
Cause every time we touch, I get the feeling.
I can't even dance to it.
Yeah, dude.
It's so bad.
Every time we touch, I swear I can fly.
They're just going crazy.
Dude, explain the cowboy hat, please. So where'd it come from?
Dude, I don't know. Like, so...
Your dad told me the story, but I forgot.
Dude, I don't even know.
Was that your grandfather's hat?
Had to be. Yeah. So my grandfather was the quarterback.
Yeah.
At Carolina a couple years back, and so, like, I'm always been a Carolina fan. Like, fortunate enough that there's been a couple items that have just like made its way down.
All the way down. That's so
I've got
sick,
like my
dude.
grandfather's letter jacket.
Oh!
Which is just sweet.
Don't wear that thing to the pit, dude. You'll have to keep a stick on you.
Oh, yeah.
Keep the women off.
Man. It's crazy. But, yeah, I don't know the cowboy hat. It was funny. Like, my dad was like, should I bring it to the Duke game?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
heck yeah. And then he started bringing it to all the, like, he had to bring it to all the
Yeah,
games,
now,
like,
yeah.
travel with it and,
Dude, all right, so I wanted to talk to you about this off air, but I might as well. I thought of it. It was at the Final Four. I told your parents that I haven't washed my party pants since Cameron Indoor. And I think they just went like, it was like a smile, and then they just went, like, this guy's crazy. This guy's nuts. But yeah, dude, I had to. I had to show up correct. I can't wash the party pants.
Everyone had some weird stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm not alone. Yeah, I know.
But
I just repulsed your parents on accident, letting them know I haven't washed my pants in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But your parents are the coolest people, dude.
They
Dynamite.
So they had a funny tradition. So they actually were out of town. They were with my brother for the Baylor game.
Oh,
which is like the most
that's
stressful
one
game.
of the few games I missed. I hate that I missed that game. Continue.
One of the most stressful games ever. They were with my brother and his friends, and you know, we're kicking ass. And then everything that could go wrong went wrong. Whatever. Next thing you know, we're in overtime, and one of my brother's friend's dad comes up to my dad. He goes, "Hey, Rip, man, I don't know if you're superstitious or not, but I've got some Michael Jordan's tequila." He's like, "I don't know if taking a shot would help."
Yes, it would help.
And my dad, Jesus Christ, like, get this, bring it out. So then they start taking these Michael Jordan tequila shots.
Now it's at tip off now.
Yeah.
Every time at tip off.
They would take some. So like, they certainly brought the heat. Yeah. They
He took a shot and Dontrez hits the corner three.
Yeah.
And
Oh, gosh.
there's something to this. Let's go.
But yeah, so they
Line 'em up.
They became big fans of the Michael Jordan tequila.
That's awesome,
It was
dude.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The look on your dad's face when he had that cowboy hat on.
he was so proud.
He's a different man with that cowboy hat
he was
on.
so proud of that. I mean, he just loved it. He just loved how like it pissed off all the Duke fans.
Question: were you the originator of the cowboy hat idea this year? Did you bring the hats back? Because I know Shea Rush had the hats a few years back, but it's different hats.
It's a little bit different.
Different hats.
So we were in like Fort Worth, and one of the days we had some time off. We went down to the stockyard, I think it's called.
Nice.
And so we were like, man, we should all get cowboy hats. Like that would just be like
shut down Instagram, dude.
The walk-on. So we go over there, and we like try them on. Like, I don't know. And then we're like, like, screw it. Like, let's just get them.
Look, Clint Eastwood's on the TV right now. Yeah, baby.
It was so funny because the second we walk out of the place to like after buying these cowboy hats,
You get a couple whistles, like.
no, the news channel comes up, and we fully get interviewed and like put on the news while we're wearing these like crazy hats.
That's nice.
But I remember like we were kind of nervous about it because it's like a business trip.
Yeah.
So we're kind of nervous about it. Man, I don't know if we want to like
Play games.
like bring them to the game. Like I don't know if we bring them to shoot around. I don't want people to think we're not locked in.
Yeah,
We were
playing games.
So whatever. We end up taking them to shoot around. End up leaving Fort Worth with 2 wins. I remember Coach Davis comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, Duwe, you better be bringing those cowboy hats."
When Roy retired about a year ago, everyone was, "Oh, we need to offer Mark Few and get him from Gonzaga. We need to offer Brad Stevens and get him from the Celtics. We need to offer Wes Miller and keep it in the family." We needed Hubert Davis, son. He was the man for the job.
That was it.
That's why you're my coach.
Yeah. That was it. I had to bring him everywhere. We never brought him to the games. We only did the shoot around.
Right.
And then we would bring him on the planes.
Dude, the picture of y'all getting on the plane with the hat.
tip
That
of
made
the
for a
hat.
good pic,
Yeah,
dude.
It was awesome.
Awesome. I had to ask you about the freaking cowboy hat. Up next is some jam sesh.
Oh, man.
You want to go?
Yeah,
A
sure.
little bit of Little Wing into Hey Joe.
Let's do it.
All right, people. Forewarning. I'm awful at this. I can't play the keyboard. I can barely keep the time on the drums, and I just sound like a pile of it singing. But
True.
here we go, baby. a big concert for the internet with Duwe, the People's Champ. Shot your woman down, shot her down now. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your lady down, shot her down to the ground. Yes I did, I shot my woman. You know I caught my old lady messing around town. Yes I did. Yes I did, I shot my woman. You know I had caught my old lady messing around town, so I gave it a gun. Alright, you know I shot her. duck over here watching, dude. I'll do it. Keep on going. I'm about to come back. Keep going. I'm coming back. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Joe. So where you gonna run to now? So where you gonna go? Hey, Joe. Going way down south, baby. Way down the Mexico way. You know I'm going way down south, baby. I'm going way down where I can be free. Ain't no one gonna find me neither. Ain't no hangman he ain't gonna put a rope around me. You better believe it. I got to go now. Hey Joe, you better run on down. Goodbye everybody. That's awesome, bro. People, give it up for the big people's champ, Duwe Farris, baby. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dude, I totally just messed myself singing that song, bro.
That sounded good, man.
I need some new pantalones over here.
It sounded good, man.
All right. So, I figured we would just go back and forth between jamming and asking my stupid questions. So, first question. What is Mr. Dewey's favorite cartoon?
Oh, man.
Hitting you with the heavy hitters, baby.
Yeah, that's a good one. Cartoon movie or like cartoon?
Give me both.
Okay. Cartoon, like to watch on TV,
Yeah.
Roadrunner.
Okay.
Without
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah. Yeah. Like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just can never get them.
Old school, bro.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that.
But it was
earlier.
funny because I was never really a fast guy.
Yeah.
I always consider myself more of a clever guy.
Oh, so that's what it is.
So it was kind of like counterintuitive because like you would think like
Leaving booby traps.
Roadrunner's just fast. He's really not that. I mean, he's not having to do anything smart because he's just so fast.
I think he lucks out. It's a
Yeah.
lot of like the universe is on the Roadrunner
He's
side.
on the Roadrunner side.
Yeah, that's right.
Favorite cartoon.
Cartoon movie. Yeah. Mine's Lion King, bro.
You can't go wrong with the Lion
Yeah.
King.
That's great.
Yeah.
When I was a young warthog. It's good, dude.
Dude, oh man.
My favorite. Well, I'm gonna go old school with you, but Tom and Jerry.
Classic.
Love Tom and Jerry.
Classic.
You know, yeah, the old cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
Can't
And
get
there's
old.
some beauty in some of the episodes when they like kind of become friends.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah,
looking at it, man.
yeah.
That's-
I like when they mess with the bulldog.
Yeah.
Like, good. Yeah.
Team up. Like
Good
that.
stories. I love
Just
Tom
good
and Jerry.
stuff.
All right. Oh, you didn't answer the movie.
Oh, I mean, Lion King's good. I was always a big Finding Nemo fan. It's just a classic.
yeah. I thought you'd say Shrek or
Ooh,
like Monsters Inc. or something like this.
I'm a big Shrek fan.
Yeah, I love Shrek too. Eddie Murphy.
You like any of the new cartoons that have come out?
Let me think. I guess my favorite, like semi-recent one would be Tangled.
Good one.
Tangled's
That's a
like
good
10
one.
years old
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
and Tangled is really good.
You seen Soul?
Yeah,
That one's awesome. That might be like up
Soul
there.
and Coco. I really love Coco.
I haven't seen Coco yet.
Oh, so it'll pull your little heartstrings,
Okay.
bro. Yeah, I might cry every time I watch
Yeah.
Coco. All right, so with the cartoon, I gotta ask, what's Dewey's favorite cereal? look like a Reese's Puff kind of gentleman to me.
Oh, dude, allergic to peanut butter. I'm that
You're
guy.
allergic to
Yeah,
peanut
I'm that
butter,
guy.
dude.
I'm that guy, yeah.
A good thing we got cannolis.
Yeah, thank God. Dude, I grew up on like Captain Crunch and Fruity Pebbles.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I got older, I was more of a Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy, but I feel like life's on the line. Like, I can only have one cereal. I'm going like Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
No berries.
Yeah. I think I'm Captain Crunch over Fruity Pebbles because Fruity Pebbles get soggy.
Soggy quick.
Very
but
fast.
the first minute of Fruity Pebbles
so
is
good. When it's still
they're
popping, the
crunchy.
snap, crackle, pop. Ah, yeah.
What about
Yeah.
you?
So back in the 90s, I feel like Lucky Charms was better than it is now. For whatever reason, like they took the
don't make
cocaine
it
out of
better.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
They took it out of Lucky Charms. So if we're in the 90s, I'm going Lucky Charms. Now I'm an old man. I got to go like Honey Bunches and Oats or something like this.
Yeah,
some
nutritious.
healthy,
Something good for your
something
cholesterol.
god-awful. Yeah, something boring as all get out. If you're stuck on an island and you only can have one choice of Pop-Tart flavor to last you a year, what Pop-Tart flavor are you going with, bro? Hard-hitting questions right here, dog.
I feel like that's tough.
Classic strawberry,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if you're going for like the long haul, you'd want to pick a classic.
long run, yeah, because you'll get sick of those hot fudge sundae ones.
I was gonna say s'mores, like 'cause I love the s'mores.
The s'mores one's good.
But then
You'll
you're
hate
not
them
getting-
then.
You're not getting any fruit either.
Well,
So
I
if
don't
you
know
Get like if you get
how
a
much
blueberry,
actual fruit you're
well,
getting in the blue. if nutritional value is what you're doing, you're
I'm probably going like blueberry.
okay
I like blueberry.
with the nutritional value.
Yeah.
Nice.
please.
I'm going hot fudge sundae. I'm just letting
You're
it kill
just
me.
worried it's gonna.
I'm letting it kill me, dude. Might as well have a good time.
Might as well.
Yeah,
Good
got a
time.
sunburn.
Good time, not a
Yeah,
long
not a long time.
Yeah.
I'm going out with the hot fudge sundaes, baby.
Bang.
Speaking of bang, I have a banger that I made for you last night. This took me about 2 hours. So really, I'm just gonna chop some gifts up. We don't even have to dance. I'm not gonna dance, bro. I don't know, I might. See how it gets me moving my body. But this is a club banger for Duwe.
Oh yeah. I feel like I should be drinking some Mountain Dew.
Jack me up on Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. This is crazy. Oh yeah. You want me to try to hit a couple licks on the guitar over it?
You want to jam that back, bro?
Yeah, hold on. Let me figure out. Play it from the beginning, or like.
Here.
I just need to figure out what key it's in.
There it is. Oh, crap. Hang on. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Try Yeah, that's definitely.
impressive that you could pick that out that fast. Yeah. That's nice, bro. Yeah.
I could like. That's a nice.
Oh, that's it, bro.
I could try to like.
Do you want to just impromptu mess around?
Yeah. I'll like play with the. Do you like the this one? That effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me a second and I'll come in nice. Well, I'm not even on.
Are you playing in a different key?
Huh?
Like you're starting with a different play.
Oh, this is why.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is 4 different notes.
Yeah, that's not like that.
That's tough.
Try again. Ah, fuck it, man. Fuck it. I think I'm screwing it up.
Oh, it's cool, dude. It's cool, dude. A couple more questions, then we'll jump into a last impromptu jam sesh. Hopefully I don't just ruin that to pieces. It was Kobe Day yesterday. Was Kobe a special player to you in any way, or did you grow up watching him, or what?
I always loved Kobe. Just
Did.
like the whole work ethic and the just always being locked in.
Yeah.
I feel like he was that perfect blend of like he's definitely talented, but he works his tail off.
Man, yeah. It's such a shame, man. I'm
Yeah.
still sad about it.
Yeah.
Like, I put a thing up yesterday for Kobe, like that does anything. I freaking hate Instagram, but Kobe, dude. So I was the guy that I've done a complete 180. Like I always was a huge LeBron fan and couldn't stand Kobe because he's chasing Michael. But now the tables have turned, and I just love and miss Kobe so much. Can't stand LeBron, and it's LeBron trying to be Michael now.
Yeah.
You know, Kobe was his own entity. He didn't want to be Mike.
He didn't care.
He just wanted to be the Mamba.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like LeBron's misled sometimes. Gets in his own way a little bit. So I definitely miss Kobe, and I like to bring him up anytime I can.
Yeah, he's a good man.
I mentioned earlier that you're living out my dream. I used to have hoop dreams, bro. But mine were like, I would play dunk ball at church, on like an 8.5 foot rim and just rip it down in front of the girls. I just wanted the chicks to see me dunk on somebody. That's all, dude. I didn't want to wake up and run the hill or run 2 miles or something, dude. What, do y'all still run the hill?
So we didn't do it last year. We've been doing
Well, worked out for
stuff. Yeah. I think they might be bringing the hill back this year.
you. No.
I hope not.
Godspeed, buddy.
Yeah, a hill.
That's tough. But my hoop dreams have long been dead.
Never dead. They're never dead.
It's a freaking shame. I could strap a pair of shoes on and go out in the driveway somewhere, but as far as running out of a tunnel doing applause, I think those days are long gone. Do you have any thoughts on Pat Bev trade today? Or are you an NBA guy?
I'm an NBA guy. I don't know. It's a lot of personalities in Los Angeles.
Yeah. A lot going on.
I don't know. I mean, they need some fire, that's for sure. I feel like they're kind of
But
I don't know.
I had this thought today of all the teams that Pat Bev has been on, he's always been the primary and the only point guard.
Yeah.
There's no one behind him, that could back him up and do a role. So this time he is the backup, and he's behind Russ Westbrook. So, in my mind, that just frees up Pat Bev to be the dog that he is. If he needs to get in there and smack somebody or just, spit on somebody or call his mama or whatever, he can get in there and do it.
And he
because
will.
if he gets kicked out and sent to the house, they have an MVP right there that'll run point guard. That'll get a triple-double.
What do you think about Westbrook this year? You think he's going to...
I'm always Team Westbrook. I grew up in Oklahoma, baby.
Yeah, true.
I saw the freaking... I was actually at the return of the Brody. Like after he got traded to Houston, his first game back in OKC. Man. I was wearing that Scottie Pippen jersey right there.
Nice.
And I wiped out on one of those electric bird scooters.
Oh, those things are dangerous,
Dude,
man.
I skipped across the Marriott parking lot like a rock, dude. It was bad. But that was the night of the return of the Brody, dude.
Man.
So I've seen a lot of Russell Westbrook, and I can never turn my back on him. He's a dog.
Yeah.
And he's a guy that you want on your team, and you are just like scared if he's on any other team but yours.
You can turn it on for sure.
I love Pat Bev. We were talking downstairs about the big boys over there at Carolina. Dude, the D-line. We got to shout out the football team. They start this week. So I'm so happy football season's back. I don't got to clip my fingernails and wait around and just sit and crisscross applesauce or something to come on TV. Football's back. And, dude, shout out to the guys at Salvio's. You're the real ones, bro. This podcast fueled by Salvio's. We got a couple of cannolis over there and a Brady Alfredo downstairs. The Salvio's brothers, they brought me to the NIL meeting the other day where you can meet just hundreds of student athletes. That's where I conveniently bumped into the People's Champ here. And this is actually somewhat of an NIL deal. Duwe's kind enough to say yes and come on the pod. So I guess I'm an official NIL person now. Freaking awesome, dude. Don't fire me up, Duwe. I could pick up Diego Pounds and just and Olympic lift him. Dude, Diego Pounds is a defensive lineman for Carolina, just the biggest guy east of the Mississippi. He came over to Salvio's table the other day. Him and was it Nesbitt?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other guy, dude. Nesbitt is so big. He took a cannoli and just went, and ate it like a candy corn, bro. I was like, dude, where do they make these guys? But I have some experience playing basketball with some big boys, all right? I wanted to tell this story. And it goes into the fighting thing that they asked about the other day, okay? So I'm a freshman. I'm skinnier than I am now at this time. I just look like a limp cigarette, dude. I'm at basketball practice. And we have this guy that's a senior. He got signed to Oklahoma State to play tight end. Like Mike Gundy and the mullet and all that came down to our high school, and they had like some of those confetti poppers. Like they had a big party for him. And this is a big old boy, dude. And I'm playing defense on him. And I pull the chair, and he sits down hard. And it's embarrassing. People laugh at him. And he looked at me like he was just ready to pick me up by my ankle and shake all the gold coins out of my pockets. What's it like playing with a big boy like Armando? That freaking big, dude.
Well, so my first year was probably worse because it was Armando, Dayron Sharp, Walker Kessler, and Garrison Brooks.
Oh.
And to make matters
And you're
worse,
a big.
Yeah, I have to guard him, and then to make matters worse, the way Coach Williams would hold practices, he'd have everyone in the rotation on one team, and then the walk-ons on the other team. So it was just Creighton Lebo, Ryan McAdoo, KJ Smith, Walker Miller, and I. Just honestly, the original Iron Five.
Yeah.
And
that's tough, dude.
Dude, but I'd be in there like battling Armando.
Oh.
And then in comes fresh legs Dayron Sharp.
Who's a bull,
dude. And like so like
I saw him in Vegas. He was bigger than a slot machine.
Yeah, dude, he's huge.
Yeah.
He was probably bigger in college. He was probably like 270. He was big.
Yeah.
And so they gave me hell for about a whole year. So fortunately, I think this past year I was a little bit more used to it.
So when Garrison comes in your rotation, you're like, whew.
Well, not really, yeah.
Garrison's an All-American type, bro.
All-American.
Yeah, that's
Garrison,
crazy.
he was a tough to guard. Yeah, he's got every turn.
But still, you don't want to guard Armando. You don't want to guard Dayron. You know, Walker Kessler's like Godzilla. He's
Kessler
huge.
like was so big and long.
Yeah.
Like he would dunk on you, and his feet would like still be touching the ground, and it's just there's nothing you can do about it. He'd block your sheet. I'd be shooting a 3, and he'd be on the block. He'd block my shot somehow. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So let me think. You did play. No, you didn't play with Cole Anthony.
No, I mean, so I was not with Cole.
Yeah. Okay. You're the year after Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
It's crazy how it flies by.
Bro, yeah. For sure.
Year 3, Caleb and RJ. It's crazy.
Bro, I didn't know Brady a year ago.
That's nuts.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was like one of my freaking best friends in this universe.
Yeah.
I woke up at 6 something this morning to play Halo and Fortnite with Brady, dude. Hell, that's so stupid.
Y'all need to do a Australian Zoom podcast.
Or a stream.
A stream.
Yeah, start twitching.
Get on the Twitch. That's funny.
Dude, that's all the terrible questions I have. You up for an impromptu jam sesh?
Let's do it, dude.
All right. Yep, you rip it. I'm going to sit back, lay in the cut, and I might get on the drum machine here in a minute. But
What you want to try to do that?
take it away. Just do a loop. Do your thing.
I'll try to do.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get that. Let's do the little funk one.
Oh, kill it.
How did we do it? It was cool as shit the first time. Do you want to do a different part for this?
Just let's do it. Let's do it.
Just
Get it recorded.
Let me know. Oh, that's
Let's do it. Crank it.
louder than that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Louder than that, I think.
That should be good. If you ever find yourself falling so low to a place you have never been before, somewhere where pain and misery is all around, no smiles, just frowns, all you see is royal blue. You need to look around, see something new. What's this I've found welling up inside? It's the feeling of joy, the feeling of pride. What is this I've come to see? This is the UNC. What would Roy do? He wouldn't be blue. He'd turn it around and give you a reason to be true. This is the sickest bit of this whole podcast. Oh, dude, I just ripped that off the top.
That was beautiful.
Oh. Mr. Duwe Farris, the people's champion. Yo, that's how we end the pod.
That was an amazing speech.
That's how we end
Off
the pod.
dome. That was insane.
Yeah, baby.
Dude, wait, we might. That's fucking crazy.
That's how we
Dude,
end
that
the
was like
pod.
some poetic shit.
Yeah, that just came out of nowhere. That's how we end the pod.
Dude, that was money.
That was tough.
Yes,
Feel good about it?
I think so.
Oh my god! Holy crap! Bro, this is. Hey, I'm gonna put this in like a. Yeah, sit down, please.
Shall I?
Dewey, I practiced this for an hour and a half last night. Dewey, I was sweating, bro. All right, last freaking. Holy crap.